You're looking for something that actually works in the bathroom or on the nightstand, not just a glossy gadget with a long list of wavelengths and buzzwords. You want a light therapy device that fits into a busy routine, feels safe to use every day, and gives you enough results to justify the price tag. Most of us have tried a few at-home beauty tools that promised miracles, only to end up gathering dust because they were hard to set up, needed a power outlet every single time, or just didn't mesh with our skin or pain relief needs. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. When I first heard about the Celluma Home Series 2, the promise was simple: a 2-mode, FDA-Cleared LED panel that can be used for anti-aging skincare or for localized pain relief. The appeal is obvious: one device for two very different problems, and it's supposed to be portable enough to travel with. But the real question is whether it lives up to those claims without turning your countertop into a science lab. Let's start with the actual setup. The panel arrives in a compact box with a detachable controller, a power adapter, and a set of universal plug tips. Unboxing feels almost like unwrapping a small tablet rather than a piece of medical equipment, which is a good sign if you hate clutter. Plug the adapter in, press the power button, and the controller's face lights up with a timer set to the default 30-minute session. You don't have to scroll through menus or guess which setting you're on. The timer is literally printed on the front. That simplicity is the biggest win for anyone who isn't a tech-savvy user. Charging is another practical point. The battery fills up in under 3 hours and then gives you roughly 8 hours of run time. For most people, that translates to a full day of treatment or a couple of nights of sleep mode sessions before you need to plug it back in. The battery life is decent, but it does mean you have to plan a charge around your schedule if you want to use it on the go. I found it easiest to charge the device overnight, just like a phone, and then start the morning routine with a quick 10-minute session. Now, how does it feel in real life? For skincare fans, the anti-aging mode uses a blend of red and near-infrared light, which research shows can stimulate collagen production and improve skin tone over weeks of consistent use. I tried the panel on my cheekbones while I was getting ready for work, just a 10-minute session before applying moisturizer. The light is warm, not harsh, and the panel's size, about the width of a standard tablet, lets you cover a decent surface without having to move it constantly. After about 3 weeks, the skin felt a little firmer and looked less dull, but the changes are subtle. That's typical for LED therapy. You're not going to see a dramatic transformation overnight, but the cumulative effect is real if you stick with it. For those dealing with muscle or joint aches, the pain relief mode switches to a higher proportion of near-infrared light. I placed the panel over my lower back after a long day of standing and let it run for the full 30 minutes. The heat was minimal, just a gentle warmth, and the soreness in my lumbar area was noticeably reduced the next morning. Users with chronic conditions like arthritis or frequent migraines have reported similar short-term relief, especially when they combine the light sessions with stretching or topical analgesics. The key is consistency. A single 30-minute treatment won't replace a physiotherapist, but it can be a useful adjunct. So who should buy the Celluma Home Series 2? If you're already comfortable with light therapy concepts and you want a single device that can address both skin aging and localized pain, this is a solid option. It's especially attractive for people who travel frequently. Those universal plugs and the battery mean you can pop it into a hotel room or a vacation rental without hunting for an outlet that matches your home plug. It also works well for anyone who prefers a low-maintenance routine. Set the timer, sit back, and let the light do its thing while you read, scroll your phone, or meditate. On the flip side, you might want to skip it if you're looking for a quick-fix beauty tool that delivers dramatic results in a week. LED therapy is a gradual process, and the modest improvements you see are the result of weeks of regular sessions. Likewise, if you have very sensitive skin that reacts to heat or you're prone to photosensitivity, you should consult a dermatologist before committing. Finally, if you need a device that runs continuously for hours, say, a light that can sit on a desk all day for posture support, this panel's 30-minute timer might feel limiting, even though you can restart it as many times as you like. Let's talk about the hidden trade-offs. The panel's surface is smooth glass, which looks sleek but can be a little slippery when you're holding it for a longer session. The included